Summer color combinations that can look chic and expensive and classic and put together and wearable. I've got a lot of promises in this video, but we're gonna do it because a lot of these color combinations, I love doing this video like every season because even though a lot of the color combinations are similar from season to season or from this summer to last summer, the way that we wear them or the items, the styles that we're wearing those colors in may change a little bit. I'm actually gonna put together some of my own outfits with the clothes that I have and try to recreate a lot of these looks in ways that's gonna work for me and my climate that I have here in Florida. We're gonna start off with one that I find so beautiful in the summertime, and it's a light pink with like a beige or a taupe. What I really, really love is the pink that kind of has, it's like almost a neutral pink. And then you pair it with a very neutral color, taupe or beige, even ivory, and it just looks like a very neutral but colorful summer look. I feel like this color combination can also look very expensive and chic. You know, with all of these ideas, you wanna find them in styles that really work for you and that you love wearing. And a lot of these too, I like them in more classic styles or have most of your outfit be classic or basics and then have, you know, possibly have one piece that's not. Maybe it's a little more on trend or it's following a trend or something like that. So going along this thought process, I really love any of these light, like pastel type colors with those neutral colors like beige and taupe and cream, you know, light brown, those soft neutrals. Blue, like a light soft blue is another one I love with these. The robin's egg blue has been a big trend this year, and I feel like you can kind of find that a lot. Like I feel like I'm seeing that color a lot right now, and I feel like that looks so beautiful with these soft neutral colors. I don't feel like this ever goes out of style. It doesn't matter what year it is. You can wear any of these pastels with a neutral and it can look beautiful. Maybe the style has changed, maybe you've updated what the style is, but the color combination just always looks so beautiful and classic. Lilac is another color that has been very big this year. Purples are just very on trend right now, and lilac has been very big, and lilac is another color that looks amazing with those soft neutral tones. I also love lilac with gray. I feel like we're not talking about gray that much recently. It just really hasn't been like on the forefront of fashion, but gray is gray. It's not like it really ever goes out of style, but it's a color not to forget about. Like gray looks really great with all pastels, but I do love it with lilac. I feel like that is a color combination that just, you know, kind of stops me in my tracks, and I'm like, oh, I like that. It's very soft and subtle, but it's very chic. So now I'd like to talk about our sponsor for this video, which is Uniqlo. And I love Uniqlo because I feel like if you like basics and classics that are in good quality materials and natural fibers but are very affordable, Uniqlo is such a great place to find these things. They have these really cute little linen two-piece sets, and y'all know I'm all about some two-piece sets right now, and I feel like these are so cute and so classic. I love this one in the rust color, but they also have in ivory. They have it in several different colors, but I feel like these are so cute. I love that I can wear these kind of like a little front tuck if I want, or I could wear them completely out. I have these beautiful lilac trousers. I am 5'6" and they hit me at the perfect spot if I want to wear a flat shoe, which normally I do. And I love trousers paired back with a basic tank. I've mentioned that so many times, and I love that look. They obviously come in other colors, but I just really love this color. One thing I love about these high neck tank tops is that they have a built-in bralette with an elastic down. It's basically like you're wearing a supportive bralette, and I love this because then you don't even have to worry about what kind of bra to wear or anything like that. Uniqlo has these long knit skirts. It's a very breathable fabric. It's a very soft, very forgiving knit. They have a great lay and feel and fit to them. And then I love them either paired back with these high neck tank tops, but they can also easily go with a button down. You can tie it up in a little knot. I also have this adorable romper from them. I mentioned in the video I did about like designer looks for less that the utility dress and utility rompers you know, their designers are making them and everything, but this one from Uniqlo is so cute. It's very, very affordable, and I just feel like this is such a cute classic look. You can also take the belt off. You can put your own belt with it. I also have several t-shirt tops from Uniqlo that I love. They are amazing. I will link those as well, because those are, if you need some basic tees in your wardrobe, I highly suggest checking out Uniqlo. They're very, very affordable, and I will link everything I'm wearing from Uniqlo down in the description box below. And let's continue. Another color that maybe, I guess, do we consider this a pastel? Or do we think of this color when we think of pastels? But I'm thinking of sage green. I actually love this color so much. It was either last summer or this summer before. I did an entire video on it. I just love this color. I just feel like it's so beautiful, and I feel like it's such a neutral, it's a color, but it's kind of neutral as well, because it really goes with a lot of things. But I love sage green with going back with those soft neutrals like taupe, beige, ivory. I feel like this can look so beautiful and just so classic and elevated. Speaking of green, I mean, green has been such a big on-trend color for the last few years, so I feel like we're just seeing green in all shades right now, and really green in any shade looks absolutely amazing with those soft neutral colors. There's this one girl on Instagram, let me see, what is her name? Julie's F.I. Jules Zifi? I don't know how she wants us to say that, but she has a lot of really beautiful green and beige and ivory outfits, and I love how she's added brown to some of them. I feel like with any of these, with any of the greens or even any of the pastels, you can always add a touch of brown if you feel like it needs a little more depth, or maybe it needs to look a little more sophisticated. Maybe it's in your bag or your shoes or your belt or within the pattern of the design. I feel like black you can even add to these, you know, these outfits. But black is such a heavy color, and it definitely becomes a significant part of your outfit when you add black, because it is such a heavy color in contrast to these super soft pastels and soft neutrals. One color combination that always looks expensive and chic and like just, you know, put together and like you have your life together in any season is the 3 neutral color combination. I love this. I just feel like it just rocks my world a lot of the time. And so that could be any 3 neutrals. It could be any shade of beige or ivory, any shade of taupe, any shade of black, any shade of brown, and just put 3 of them together. So that might be your top and your bottom are one color and the belt is a different color. That could be your top and bottom is one color, your shoes are a different color, or, you know, just any combination could work. Your bag could be thrown in there, that could be the 3rd color. I love this combination because it just looks so classic and it looks very expensive and polished, but it's very easy to do because neutrals, it's really hard to go wrong when you combine neutrals together. They all go together and they look amazing. For us in Florida, or if you live somewhere that gets super hot and humid during the summertime, it gets really hard to layer anything. You know, we can add some belts. I do add belts in a lot of occasions, and I can still wear the lightweight pants, but I can't wear, you know, a jacket over my shoulders or anything because I would be burning up. But for you might live somewhere that, you know, you have kind of like nice temperatures in the summertime, and you could layer. You could definitely do some layering here with a 3 color neutral outfit. What is that like, by the way? Like, what is it like to be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon in July and be sitting outside and not sweating? What is that like? I don't know. It's been far too long since I lived anywhere that could be like that. I think when I lived in Boston, it was beautiful. I do remember sitting on rooftops during the summertime, but yeah, like, what is that like? Is that nice or what? Because we don't know that life here. We're sweating to death in July. Here's another color combination that sounds strange, but I feel like once you really look at it and I show you pictures, you'll be like, oh yeah, that color, I like that. That's very classic. And it's blue and yellow, or blue, yellow, and white, or blue, yellow, and tan, or blue, yellow, and a soft neutral. And by blue and yellow, I am not really thinking of like cobalt blue and sunshine yellow. I'm more thinking of like a soft blue and a soft yellow. We're back to pastels again. But I think more of the soft yellows come spring and summertime. And it doesn't have to be an entire outfit of color blocking these colors. It could just be, you know, one of these colors as an accent. And I love these with the soft neutral colors as well. That can be a very beautiful classic look. We can't have a video like this without mentioning white and beige. Now this is a personal preference. I think there's a lot of people who do not like white and beige together, which is totally fine, but I love it. I think it looks so beautiful and just so interesting. And I love those paired together. If you don't really like these two together and you just feel like it's bothering you, like there should be the same color or something, you can try adding some brown in there, and that might be what you need to make this work for you. That's kind of going back to that 3 neutral color combination, but you know, that could be a very beautiful look. Navy and beige or navy and white is another classic color combination that can look absolutely beautiful and just kind of screams summertime. I of course think of the traditional navy and white or navy and cream or beige classic stripe, which is always beautiful, but you can also just pair these two together. And if you have a navy item, you have a white or a beige item, pair the two together. And then sometimes it might look kind of nice to add some brown in there. Again, black might even be an option here as well, depending on what the item is. But I feel like since we have that navy going on, the black doesn't control the colors quite so much. One color that I've mentioned a lot, I feel like in the past couple of years, but I previously just never thought about this color being a summer color, but it's this color that I have on right here. It's kind of a rust color, but I feel like it's this unexpected, beautiful color, and I feel like it's another one that's kind of a neutral. It really goes with a lot of things, and it just doesn't overpower your, you know, face or anything. It's just very soft color. I have lots of items in this color, and I love the way they pair back with, you know, a taupe or a beige, even white. And this is another one that I love just pairing back with other colors that are similar to this. Like I have other items that are rust or maybe kind of a brownish rust or brown, and I love pairing them together to make more of a monochrome look. Light blue and dark blue is another combination that I love for summertime. I actually just wore this yesterday. We went to the movies and I actually had to get ready pretty quickly because we decided last minute to go to the movies. We found a babysitter, and so I just had to jump in the shower really quick and put on something really fast. Usually when I'm in that situation, I usually go for monochrome because I can easily put it together. I don't have to do a whole lot, but it looks like an outfit that I put together instead of something I, you know, just threw together in 5 minutes. This doesn't have to be those kinds of blues. It can be, you know, navy and a light blue, like a navy and a pastel blue. It could be a lighter shade of pastel with a darker shade of pastel. I just love this look, this monochrome look with all shades of blue. I feel like most shades of blue go really well with each other. Black and white is one of those combinations that I always mention in these videos because it's such an easy one, and it's another combination that's very easy to put together if you're in a hurry. I think the first outfit combination we think of are white bottoms and a black top, which is great, and that is always gonna look beautiful, but you could also do white bottoms, white top with a black belt, or white bottoms, white top with a black shoe, or all white outfit but your bag is black. I feel like black looks good in this scenario because it's very much a part of the outfit. So I know we've talked about a lot of muted colors and soft pastels and things in this video, but if you have some tops that are, you know, you like to wear it in the summertime, that are those jewel tones like magenta, or tones that you normally see in the fall but they're in summer styles, I love those paired back with white. Of course, we've talked about many times, if you pair them with black, it just kind of sucks out the color, which sometimes is a good thing, but in the summer, I feel like we want everything to be bright. And so pairing those back with white or even beige, and then I love adding some brown here. You don't have to do this, but sometimes brown is that little third color you can add to this combination to make it feel more soft and toned down. I don't really believe in only wearing you know, certain colors during certain seasons. I think you should wear whatever you like. And if you love your jewel tones and that's what you feel better in, as opposed to like pastels and things, I really think those just, they look beautiful with white.